tonight, Brett. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. And they pick up 2.
And the balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. To pull this out tonight, we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Lowry. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Young, here we go. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
There's the pick. Over to the left wing. Trying to get up and is Adebayo. A nice shot by Tucker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice trip to
And here's Young. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Another miss by Young.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here is Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. And he converts the layup. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Hunter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They're running. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Atlanta.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Butler against Young. 1:29 left to play here in the first. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Young. And the pass to Herter. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 7 points.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Lowry with the ball and guarded by Capella. Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lowry finds 0. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score or just great ball movement.
Young from outside. It's hauled in by Hero.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young from outside buries the long-range jumper. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Back to Lowry. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 3. 2Ks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center. Young taking his time here. And the shot goes in. Young's got 12.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And there's another one for the Heat.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Young fires away from outside. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Young against Lowry. Capella kicks to Young. Fires the three. Atlanta again missing. The Heat leading by 8.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And they get it. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Deep Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Herter. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry with the ball. 8 points for him. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Lowry's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Back to Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 4 this quarter.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Adebayo with the screen on Young. Lowry finds Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Young's there. Adebayo. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Young against Lowry. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Hero from long range. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. In the corner. Herter with it. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Young outside. Over Lowry.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. .51 seconds left to play here in the half. Tucker, the pass to Lowry. Lets it go with a three.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
And there's the feed to Capella over Butler. Hunter no good. The Heat leading by 14. Pass to Lowry. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Collins. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Butler. Inside, here's Adebayo.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point lead.
For the score.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
The Hawks, 19.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball.
Kevin
On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Lowry passes to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. Lowry against Young. Over Lowry. Young, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The kick outside to Butler. And again, Miami with the triple. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Young outside. Goes up on the wing. Here's Capella. Dishes it to Young. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
For Atlanta, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Misses from close range. Deflects the pass. There's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Hero kicks it to Tucker. No good from outside. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 17.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Young against Lowry. Three-pointer.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Here's Butler. It's tipped. Here's Herder. He drains the quick shot.
Assisted.
Miami leading by 15. Now here's Lowry. He's got 14. Driving inside. Now Hero. He's guarded close. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Here's Young. Rebound by Butler.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the clock. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks trail by 13. Pulls up. High post. Young. Good. Young's got 20 points.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Lowry up top. Defended by Young. Driving to the basket. Tucker can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Adebayo. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
Now let's
Heat
take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Lowry passes to Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. From the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hero kicks to Lowry. The pass to Tucker. To the inside. From past the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Young on the arc. Again, Young missing.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
The kick outside to Butler. Over Hunter. And it's Butler missing. The Hawks trail by 11. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Down low. Stolen by Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Butler on the wing. Defended by Young. Hero passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hunter against Butler. From in close. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler finds Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Young.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Lowry drives in. Adebayo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Herter. Capella trying to free himself up. Can't connect from short range. Lowry passes to Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Young. Great touch on the 16-footer. Young's got 26 points.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
And Tucker kicks to Hero. Latrey. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Miami.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But, in particular, a real good game it was for Kyle Lowry.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lowry from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Hunter, here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now, here's Butler. Defense is right there. Last it counts.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
He kicks it to Lowry. From outside the arc. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3. Adebayo, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Here's Tucker. Kept alive.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Ball passes to Bridges. Counted from distance.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Hero. There's the drive. Second chance effort, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out left to the wing. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. No good on the 3. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Lowry against Paul. Tucker drives it in, kicks it to Hero to stop the run, drills it from deep. Hero's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Lowry with it, now guarded by Crowder. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Booker against Hero. Here's Adebayo. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it's Crowder missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Kicks it to Hero. Butler on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him. Lowry drawing the double team. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot with the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Butler hits them both. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. We feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Tucker gets it to go.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And a foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Lowry. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Hero, no good. Crowder, left side. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, a small forward. Hero against Booker. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Takes a 13-footer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Hero against Booker. Hero outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. And they double up Adebayo. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. Now Crowder. Left side, Paul. Again, the Suns good for 2. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
You know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Paul passes to Booker. Off target from outside.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And Adebayo slams it in.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Paul passes to Bridges. And he lobs it up to the rim. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Booker for 3. Another miss. 2 for 9 so far. Here's Tucker. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
Booker with it. Launches a three. Bridges finds Booker. Ayton, the screen on Hero. Booker for three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Fires for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got his third basket on the night right there.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Hero for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. On the break, here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
Now, part of that is recognizing the spacing. And Booker so good at finishing on the break.
Lowry outside. Takes a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. For three, Booker. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that three-point shot.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
And it's Butler off the drive. Pass to Adebayo. From outside the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Booker. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Your Suns, 24.
Thanks, Allie.
The Heat, 28.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Here's Lowry. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns trailing.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Butler, the open look. Nice shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
Well, this guy's such a throwback player. Jimmy Butler working the mid-range.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And Crowder with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Lowry drives in. Shoots over Paul. Nice D from Paul. Tipped. Inside. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hero for 3. The shot that time not on target.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Tucker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Fast break. Here come the Heat. They've got numbers. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Tucker. Three-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes remaining. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Booker can't get it to go. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Tucker. Uses the glass on the layup. Tucker's got 10 points.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Butler. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Adebayo finds Hero. Now Tucker. Back to Hero. Shoots over Booker. Hero, no good. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. For 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Ayton against Butler. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Paul with a steal. Pass to Booker. Here's Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 13.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And there's the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out in front. They're up by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Tucker. Connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 4.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
It's Booker on the wing. Over Hero. That one off the back iron and out. Miami's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Butler. The Suns clear it. Bridges right side. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Crowder outside. There's the triple. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Adebayo. Got it.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Well, the Suns shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Bridges. Crowder outside. Now Booker. He's guarded by Hero. To tie it up. It's kept alive. Outside for Booker. Second chance shot. Misses off the right iron. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Tucker. Shoots over Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
For 3, Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. On the break. Here's Tucker. That one rolls around and rims out. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Out to Lowry. Up and over Crowder. It's tipped. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Booker finds Bridges. Outside Paul. And here's Bridges. Over Adebayo. Ayton passes to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Got a piece of it.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Back to Adebayo. Tucker up top. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight.
Game, 2 minutes.
Ball against Lowry for 3. Bridges sinks it from distance.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. 4-3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. The Suns trailing. Here's Crowder. Got a hand on it.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
To the inside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Kicks it to Hero. Here's Tucker. No good with the triple. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And here are the Heat. Lowry outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Tucker. From behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
And here's Lowry. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
thanks. And tonight's media look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Shot clock at 5, and the rejection by Ayton. Paul passes to Crowder, snatched away. Outside Collins with the drive, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Young with no one around. Sinks the triple.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Paul kicks to Booker. From the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Crowder. Paul kicks to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. From the top of the key, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
On its way from Young for 2. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Bridges passes to Booker. It's up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lobbed up there for Collins. Bridges with the steal. And the wide open shot from Paul. Bridges finds Ayton. They get a hand on it and take it away by Paul. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Paul against Young. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
To the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The drive by Booker.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Herter. Beyond the arc. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And Atlanta has possession after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Shot to stop the run. Young finds Hunter. A shake. That one rolling around and rims out.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
The Hawks trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is off.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Ball against Young. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Over Paul. Young's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Nice move. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Young looking it over. Over Paul. Young, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
No good from Booker.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to fall.
Wasted no time on that one. Herter's got 5 now.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the 3 by Atlanta.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Phoenix leading by 5. Paul kicks to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Shot clock at 3. Paul passes to Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Collins against Crowder. Here's Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton finds Booker from the high post. That shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter with it, outguarded by Crowder. It's Crowder on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Phoenix leading by 9. Back to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Herder. 5 points in the game. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Looking to end the run. Capella, the pass to Young. Fires from the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And it's Paul penetrating. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Young from outside. Here's Capella. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Devin Booker making it. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Now, here's Hunter. Outside Collins. Back to Capella. Young outside. Shoots over Bridges. Got a piece of it. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. And Crowder slams it in.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Now Young. He's got 10. Dishes to Collins. Back to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Up again, and Collins is right there. Collins has got his first points of the game.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. 17 points in the game. Outer dishes to Bridges. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Young in the corner. Herder with it. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Herder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Herder, no good. Phoenix leading by 13.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herder just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herder knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herder is 6'6" with a long frame.
He hits both from the strike. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here is Paul. On the wing, Booker from downtown. Another three for Phoenix.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside Collins. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Collins.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
2 minutes.
Paul against Young, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Young. 10 points for him. Pass to Herter. Shoots the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Here's Young. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. A three ball. Young, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Out left of the wing. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 17.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bridges finds Crowder. Paul outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Collins grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. Spins from 7. The shot will not fall. Here's Crowder. Hands the shot from the wing. And that's 13 points for Jay Crowder.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Young for 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns taking a 19-point lead into the break. They're...
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ayton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Ayton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Paul gets it to go in. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Paul finds Booker. Here's Bridges. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Offline with his 3. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Nailed from three-point land.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Back to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Suns moving the ball around. From deep. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 23.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Now, here is Young. Looking to get it going. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Passes it to Paul. Back to Booker. Tries the spin move. And stolen by Hunter. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Back to Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Here he goes to the middle. Bridges outside. Kicks to Paul. Back to Bridges. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Herter. Down low. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Capella with a screen on Booker. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass, and he can score.
Outside, Crowder. Back to Paul. 1:49 left in the fourth. Booker outside. There's the triple. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
No coverage that time.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Now, Booker, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Paul kicks to Crowder. Booker outside. For 3. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will come the other way. Now, here is Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Again, Young missing.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young with the ball. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Miami, P.J. Tucker. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And a deep 3 from Young. From beyond the arc and then some.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. Trae Young finds his. He's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. And here's Lowry from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Now here's Young. The 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Collins.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Pass to Herder. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Butler. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Heat. Collins outside. Capella, screen on Lowry. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Capella. This one for 3. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 6 points.
During the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now here's Hero. Over Herder. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. Over Lowry. Offline from the top of the key. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Adebayo. From the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Outside Young. Rebounded by Butler.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The second effort. That shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Herder. And stolen by Adebayo. He's got a clear path. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
Outside Herder. A shot to stop the run. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Hero. No good. A bit long that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. Finished off the break.
They got up to speed, and that momentum carrying him right through the contact. Butler with the score.
And here's Young. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Again, I mean, just weak fast break defense.
Capella inside, working on Adebayo. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Collins.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The Heat with the lead.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Capella with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Lowry's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Right side Young.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And it's all from three-point range.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. The shot from 20 feet out. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Lowry, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young against Lowry. Looking to get back on track. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. The drive by Butler, and that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Capella, the pass to Young. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And the shot's good. Butler's got 6.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Out to the wing. Young against Lowry. Takes one from 10 feet. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 14.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
The shake. Herder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
Adebayo sets a screen. Offline with a 3.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. No luck on that one. Hero left side. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Heat. They lead by 12. And we'll step away. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, the Hawks shooting a rough 29% from the field here, setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings, and it's Lowry in at point guard. Collins, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Good on the shot. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Pure from 3-point range. Butler's got 9.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Young against Lowry. Capella, screen on Hero. Herder gets the bucket.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herder in his comfort zone.
For 3, Lowry. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Herder. Pass to Collins. Left side Young. Screen by Capella. Young misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Hero. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Young. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. 10 points for him.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Hero outside. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 20.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Young can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Outside Tucker. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Out to Lowry. Over Capella. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Young. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Knocks it loose. To the right side. Inside. Here's Butler. And counted. Now 5 for 7.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:09 left in the third. Young, the pass to Capella. Nice move. Tries again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Lowry with it. He's got 10. Misses the 3.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Young, here we go. Count it. Young's got 12 points.
Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Jumps up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tough to match up with Bam Adebayo because of his relentlessness. He's mobile, he can drive, and he can make plays. What a tough cover.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Lowry. And that one hits the back iron. And Atlanta shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Back to Herder. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry outside. Tucker with the ball. Collins there. 2 points. That one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Young finds Collins. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Herder, and he gets that one.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Lowry outside. And he lobs it up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here they come.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Lowry outside. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Butler. The 3. It's deflected. Oh, deflected. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Butler, the open look. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Atlanta foul, John Collins. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
That's good from Butler.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Young way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Butler passes to Hero. Driving to the basket, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Herder.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And that one drops.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Well, getting to the right spot so important in the offense, and Herder positioned himself well in the fast break.
Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Heat lead by 18.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory.
competitive. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And it's Phoenix's ball. And Booker kicks to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Lock at 6. And the wide open shot from Crowder. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
They get it back. The kick out to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Booker with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change. Johnson's checked in. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Hero.
Miami foul. Tyler Hero. That's his first personal foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lowry against Paul. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Lowry dishes to Butler. This one for 3, and Tyler Hero hits from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Butler kicks to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And here's Booker from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Back to Johnson. Paul outside. It's deflected. Butler with the steal. And taken away by Paul. He takes it in. Bridges passes to Johnson. Booker in the corner. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tucker. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
That's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Kicks it out to Booker for the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Phoenix. Now Hero defended by Booker. Hero passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Tucker finds Butler. Here's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Lowry against Paul. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. Inside, Bridges with the steal. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges to the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Miami ball.
"12 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Right wing. Here's Tucker. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
But anything, whether it's
and with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Thunder playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. Paul outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Paul outside. 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. It's good from long range. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hero passes to Adebayo. And here is Hero. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And it's Paul missing. And so here is Miami, trailing by 5. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Spins. Bridges finds Ayton. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
And here's Lowry. And there's the pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Bridges with the steal. Johnson inside. Guarded by Tucker. Ayton dishes to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Bridges misses. And stolen by Ayton. The 3. And he banks in the lane. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Bridges. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And stolen by Butler.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Butler. Lets it go from deep. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Great positioning on the putback. Tucker's got 9.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Paul. Johnson surveying the floor. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Suns, 23.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cameron Payne. And a Shamet in at the 2. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and
Suns leading by 5.
Miami Heat dancer.
Paul outside, and he drives in.
Heat dancer.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in. Coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
The Heat trail by 10. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good on the 13-footer. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
But getting into that mid-range jump shooting ability of Kyle Lowry, he makes it look easy right there.
Paul passes to Booker. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Passes it to Butler. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Bridges finds Booker. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. Pass to Hero. Going inside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns leading by 9. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Phoenix no good that time either. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. There's 1:40 left in the third. Poked loose. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Crowder the screen. Booker the pass to Crowder. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hero, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
No good with the triple.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul finds Ayton. Over to the wing. Can they get it? Outside Crowder. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Adebayo with a screen on Paul. Three-pointer, Lowry doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
Get out of your seat.
The Heat trail by 9. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Shoots from the baseline. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Paul against Lowry. Paul right side. Back to Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Tries the spin move. There's the dish to Ayton. Paul outside. Fires the 3.
Statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
That free throw good from Butler.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Bounce pass from Paul. Booker up top, guarded by Robinson. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 20 points.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. He dishes it to Tucker. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Robinson against Booker. Now the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Now Lowry. Here's Robinson. Bridges with the board.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Ball finds Crowder. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Paul. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
For 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Robinson for 3.
Heat foul. P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Spins. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Well, with that frame and rugged mentality, there is never a moment where Jimmy Butler will shy away from contact.
Now at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul dishes to Crowder. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Heat. Deep 2 from Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Dishes to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Lets the 3 fly. Paul's shot is off. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Ayton. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Bounce pass from Paul. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Booker. Feeds it to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Butler. Money!
Boy, Kyle Lowry's defense paying dividends, gets the strip and the score for his guys.
Here's Booker. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta's starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And these are 2 young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Here's Paul. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Booker can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Wing shot on the way. And the jumper is good.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Young. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Stolen by Ayton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Young from long range knocks it down from distance.
3-point field
Young's
goal.
got his second basket on the night.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Paul against Young. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Atlanta's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Pass to Collins. Collins with a screen on Paul. Young can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Tries the spin move. Back to Booker. Over Herder. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Bridges. Back to Crowder. Hunter with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Such a wide open look. Herder's got 6 points.
I just love the ball move.
Spins. Ayton finds Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Back to Bridges. Right side Booker. Jacks up a 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Paul against Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Back to Young. Shoots over Paul, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 10.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And here's Crowder from the arc. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Booker attacking.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And here's Young. Launches it. The shot, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Herder. Paul with a steal. All by himself. Moving it up. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
personal foul.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Knocks down the triple. Young's got 13.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges against Hunter with his first shot attempt. And too long on the shot.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Collins. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. Here's Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Young. It's good from the top of the key. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Right side Herder. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Hawks on the break. And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. To the wing on the left. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Bridges finds Paul to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Now Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Paul passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 12 points.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Down low. Here's Capella. And It's Capella with the jam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Crowder, that's good.
This has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
There's Young with the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Paul for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Young. Shoots over Paul. Here's Collins. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
For Atlanta, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Tries the spin move. Takes it inside. Here's Ayton. Hey, rejected by Capella. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Young against Paul. Pass to Ayton.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for the Hawks, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Young misses.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Crowder, that's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Young, here we go. Drilled from 11 feet out. Young's got 22 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Booker for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he's going for the lob. Pass to Capella. Herder with it. The 15-footer. And that's good for 2. Herder's got 8.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herder's a threat in that mid-range area.
Call. Here's Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Herder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul, and he drops the first.
Size in the backcourt. It's such an advantage. Kevin Herder is 6'6" with a long frame.
The drive by Paul. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. That one no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Young. The shot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Back to Paul. Stolen by Young. Pass to Collins. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, Booker. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
For 3, Booker. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Herder. Here's Young. Got a piece of it. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Young, the pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. Spins. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Ayton, a screen on Collins. And here's Crowder from the arc. And they get it back. And the Suns miss again. Shoots from 12. Buries the jump shot. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
With the step back. Booker for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Going all the way to the rack. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Crowder's got 11.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Young against Paul. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 26 points.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Paul off the drive. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound, Trae Young.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hunter. It's Herder on the wing. Over Booker. Booker with the defensive effort. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Atlanta's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Fires the 3. Booker, good.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Paul against Young. Going inside, shoots over Paul.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul, outworking the shooter and getting a block.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First team.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Outside Paul. Booker on the take. Here's Bridges. Capella with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Now here's Young. The turnaround. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Booker fires from way outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Young. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Ayton finds Crowder. Drops in the 3.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Young against Paul. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Shoots over Paul. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Booker, good.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 30.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Six to shoot. Back to Young. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Crowder, pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Young finds Capella. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Herter on the wing. Booker defending. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.